Give me 1 second, everybody. Hey everybody, this is Darnell Crittenden from D.C.N Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe. Leave your notification on so you will not miss. Yes, everything's all good for now, Pike. Leave your notification on so you won't miss DTV at its best. Right now, today is 9/11. As a matter of fact, this is the 20th anniversary of 9/11, that tragic historical event that took place in New York years and years ago, as far as one of the biggest terrorist attacks in our history. So again, from D.C.N Networks and Power Players, I want to give my sympathy, my thoughts, my prayers to the families of New York and across the world as far as what happened to this very, very important day, to remember. And the reason why I say that, I mean, they went through some of the greatest tragic of all, as far as the biggest terrorist attack in the history of our nation. And right now, some people just, it's good to remember. Like I said, it can happen to any of us. Hell, it could have happened here in Chicago. It could have happened here and anywhere around the world. But 9/11 is, and you gotta ask yourself, where were you when 9/11 happened? Me personally, when 9/11 happened, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was at work. I wasn't doing security at the time. I was working at this department store called Ames Department Store years ago, before I even started doing security, and I think I was one of the dock supervisors. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, it didn't struck me, it didn't hit me or anything until it was all broadcasted over the news at work, and everybody just stopped working for a minute, and then all of a sudden, then I stopped working for a minute, and then it turns out that it happened to be one of the two biggest large trade centers in New York, as far as whatever goes on as far as business towards the world. And a lot of people, it was the biggest thing in history. A lot of people was crushed, devastated. You got some of the best of New York's finest out there trying to save everybody, whether it's the New York Fire Department, the police, Coast Guards. They go in there and they try their best to save everybody. Some of them people were saved, some were still buried, some didn't quite make it. And every time I think of this day, I'm like, that can happen to any one of us. Any one of us could have went through that. This is why I said in my last video, people need to start appreciating life a little bit more, concern. Not just within ourselves, but with each other, because to tell you the truth, I didn't forget. And I will always remember that, because believe it or not, I didn't know anybody in New York, but from what they telling me, as far as some of the friends I know that do have family in New York, to this day, I pray for them. I pray for their thoughts, their prayers, and I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart, because that event that took place there can happen anywhere around the world. This is why I said in my last video yesterday, it is time for the world to heal all over again. And like I said, from all of us, from D.C.N Networks, Power Players, again, my thoughts, my prayers, my honors, my respect goes to the grieving family to this day, as far as trying to stay strong and hold on as far as what they've been through as far as 9/11 is concerned. And again, I also want to give a special shout out to New York's finest as far as their police, their fire department, their Coast Guard, their National Guards, their government, everything as far as what goes on within New York City. I just want to give a special shout out to that and to those guys. Thank you to the citizens of that great city. Thank you to their families. Thank you to all that they gave effort to as far as trying to save thousands, if not billions of lives in the great city of New York. And this is coming from a guy from Chicago. I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Right now, I'm not going to even respond to that. I'm not going to even really respond to that. And keep in mind also, my new show, D.C.N. Networks presents Power Players. That's in the making right now. So hopefully between now and I think next year, I should have a new show, new contents, new everything. So, like I said, I'm not going to read those stupid comments. So that's the point I'm trying to make. When any other time I will be mad and give the trollers what they want, but for the first time in my life, I'm not gonna give them what they want. Because, and the reason why I say that, because in the end, one thing about life that I know personally, everybody got somebody to answer to. Everybody got somebody to answer to in the end. Oh, don't worry, Pike, I'm not even thinking about that. Everybody, like my boss always say, everybody has a turn. I have a turn. You have a turn. I'll make this brief. The trollers, when their turn comes, they're going to get the worst turn of all. But the point is, I'm not even thinking about them. The only thing I care for, the only thing I'm concerned of right now is my heart and my prayers and my blessings and my concerns go to the people of New York as far as on this great tragic day is concerned. And I'll tell anybody, especially as far as those guys is concerned, you get my sympathy and my blessings, because again, it can happen anywhere around the world. Hell, it can happen in Chicago. It can happen in anywhere. It can happen in LA. It can happen anywhere. See, these are signs of letting everybody know that in the end, this is still God's world, no matter how bad we destroy it, no matter how bad we upgrade it, or how bad we try to troll on it. In the end, it's still God's world. And if people can't understand that now, and the way things is going right now, and then now you got a new strand of pandemic is concerned, as far as this Delta variant is concerned, the way the world is now, it ain't about me, it ain't about D.C.N, it ain't about Power Players, it ain't about the trollers, it ain't about none of that. If we don't start taking life a little bit more seriously, if we don't start taking life not as far as for granted, but as far as more of appreciation is concerned, I've been saying this for years, it ain't gonna be much of a world left. And right now, I'm telling everybody, it is time to start, not so much as take back our world, it is time to start appreciating our world, not towards within ourselves, but each other. Right now, hey, it's small world, big universe. Because I tell anybody, if you can't take care of this world, how you gonna take care of a world that's beyond our own universe? And to tell you the truth, not trying to get too deep into space, but we ain't ready for it. We're not ready for it. I'm not gonna stay on here much longer because I don't have time for that, But again, I just want to give out my little small brief eulogy as far as on this 20th anniversary of 9/11 is concerned. And like always, please leave in comments. If you guys don't do anything else, please, by all means, leave in comments. I think that is important. And tell me what you think of this tragic day as far as 9/11 is concerned. And again, to the great city of New York, thank you. Stay strong. Stay powerful. Stay blessed. And no matter what, God is always in control. This is Darnell Crittenden from D.C.N Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe. Leave your notification on so you will not miss DTV at its best. I'll talk to everybody later and later.